the leading projectiles of Young Link. And that's basically how Young Link gets all of their combo strings started. So great pick for him going Dark Samus. We'll see how it unfolds. Who will be the projectile, or whose projectile prowess, rather, will be on fuller display as we get this last set of winner's quarters started here. Will it be Zexyyy or will it be Yoshi-O advancing on the semis? Right now, Yoshi-O getting very difficult read-ins here, but he finally has, again, another edge out, looking for it all as he tries to go for the down air. But that just gives Zexyyy a little more room on stage. Now the question is, does Yoshi-O really want to give up that ground game? When Zexyyy, when you give them one little inch, they can stay stationary with their projectiles, and they can string in the combos just like that. Yoshi-O, before the little combo string that Zexyyy had, it was basically 70 to nothing, and now it is 160 to 78. And with how, oh no, you hate to see it go that way. 160 on, you have to expect the stock going any minute for Yoshi-O, but there it goes right there. But you have to think Yoshi-O could have held on to a stock if he played a more on-stage grounded game and didn't have the chance against Zexyyy. But on stage, he is a fiend. He has done well to force Zexyyy off stage nearly every time of every interaction, but on stage to off and then some, Yoshi-O shuts down that second stock of Zexyyy, forcing him on his final for this first round. Now Yoshi-O again realizing he's in the lead, he can play even more of that faraway projectile game. Finding his opportune moment to move in as he just smooth criminals around those projectiles. Charging off stage, gave up a little too much ground game, I want to say here, which is why he was pinned with that bomb on that right side. Looking for the fair is Zexyyy, but Yoshi-O, great lead out there with the drift of Dark Samus to get Zexyyy to inch forward, and Zexyyy just trip him over himself. Lost stage control, nearly taken out with a nair of all things. But a bomb gonna send Zexyyy downward, not connecting with the charge shot. Canceling out both down tilts. Another fair will send Zexyyy out yet again. Great challenge with the fair. Realizing he was gonna get a bomb for low recovery coverage. That's why Yoshi-O has one game up against Zexyyy here, potentially shutting down Zexyyy's winner side chances. But again, we've seen crazy combos and crazy swings from Young Links all over. And Zexyyy wanting to keep his winner side alive. I'm sure he has a lot more up his sleeve to take out the fresh contender in our scene. We'll see if he's up to task. Right now, Yoshi-O throwing out an errant up B. He's known for throwing out the up B, much like Beast, to break out of a lot of close-up CQC interactions, but you have to be very careful with him because that is a free follow-up for a Young Link, and a free follow-up for a Young Link is something you definitely don't want to give him. Great drift out, recognizing that's how he lost a very impactful stock from that first round. So Zexyyy able to avoid it there, but he cannot avoid this left side of the stage, cannot escape it, as Yoshi-O has locked down left side PS2. He is an edge guarding god, as we alluded to, both in No Johns 2 and just a myriad of other tournaments he's been to. But a whiff hit of that boomerang will give Zexyyy an opportunity to take yet again stage control, what Young Link needs to get things started. Flurry of projectiles, the second thing he needs, but he needs to be able to react off of the one hit off of projectile. And Yoshi-O is just giving him none of it. Great use of shield, great use of charge shot as well to cancel out a lot of projectiles. And speaking of charge shot, yet again, 185 Young Link. And just lingering off that left side ledge. Down smash ready and waiting will give Yoshi-O again the advantage he needs to shut down Zexyy's chances of winner's side. But Zexyyy not to be outdone, playing that CQC, foregoing most of the projectiles until Yoshi-O was out to that left side, until he had no ground game to rely on. And that's when he finally put down projectiles to get Yoshi-O guessing and led in with the fair and basically even things up. Down air, back air, defiant Yoshi-O. Saying, this is my tournament tonight. You are going to fall into everything I say you fall into. And you are going to fall into that X kick like I drew it up. Like I am Nostradamus, says Yoshi-O. And again, leading back and forth though, giving Zexyyy yet again another opportunity to lock down stage control. 90, 102, 114, the damage is piling up. Nair will be able to silence Yoshi-O's second stock of that very low recovery. Great use of Nair from Zexyyy, but Yoshi-O charging ahead, fiending for 47 damage, pushing Zexyyy again out to that left side, where he's had so much trouble getting back. Zexyyy clawing his way to get any sort of semblance of ground game, and he has found it in spades as he has fought back both for stage control and in percentages. Great use of Zexyyy, something we haven't seen a whole lot. Not a whole lot of opportunities for it to come out, but in the clutchest of moments, it did work out for a fair amount of damage for Zexyyy. No fair there, went for simple Nair. Again, maybe prioritizing ground control a little bit more than just forcing Yoshi-O out wholesale. Great wait, but still the fair ready and waiting in the wings for Yoshi-O. Yet again, dodging both another bomb charge shot setup. And charging ahead with a charge of his own. Charging in, shoulder down, dash attack. Going to be the unexpected closer of that. And Yoshi-O giving the peace sign to the Philly crowd as he silenced